Welcome. We are here. This is a special Halloween holiday read for us, and we're reading actually literally on Christmas Eve. So those of you who celebrate, happy holidays to y'all, and let's get into these messages from Spirit. Okay, we're looking here at in particular, what is a weakest link for you in 2025, and what is going to be an ally to you, okay, of energy. So without further ado, let's jump in. If it's your first time at this channel, my name is Natalie, and this is the channel Alchemy You. Okay. Return to sender. I do cleanse, okay, the aura that I read on as I read. So if you are wondering what I'm doing, I'm Reikiing the energy in lifetime. Okay, please keep that in mind. And, okay, yeah, that's perfect. Actually, I just changed the setting on that. Okay, so we're gonna jump in, you guys. Thank you again for tuning in, and all of you here who have supported this channel all through the year. You guys are so very appreciated and seen. And please, let's jump in now with the tarot deck for each of the signs. Okay, so this is all signs. Starting with Pisces. Okay. Could be a message. Okay. We'll keep the props there. All right. Okay. Let's in the crown. Thank you for tuning in, Pisces. I'm seeing that double flipping out. So what does my Pisces need to know? My Pisces, please, for 2025, what is an ally and what is... Right off the bat, I am hearing sugar. So that could be like literal. Some of you, your guides are saying that sugar doesn't do you well, okay? Always talk to a practitioner. But yeah, I am hearing that. I'm hearing delete, okay? So, Pisces, though, can I start here first with... ally. Can I see the greatest ally to Pisces in 2025? I'm hearing the name Vanessa here. Okay, that could be a message for someone. It could be someone's name. Hey, Isaac, doll, you need to wait. Okay, give me a sec, guys. I'm actually gonna put them in the playpen, because they want to play right now, but we'll do that later. Hey, Jane, go inside, doll. Alex, go inside. Come here. Go inside. Good boy. They're chasing Isaac around the house. Okay, so return it to sender. So, what's your greatest ally energy? Okay. Not letting people frame you, Pisces, okay, as who they want to see you be. You have this Queen of Pentacles in reverse and this Queen of Wands upright. I'm going to make this a relatively short read so we can go on and on with this message. But in a very simple way, Pisces, don't be that person who others want you to be, okay? Be authentic, be true. I'm seeing a lot of fire energy here coming for you, and where you strike that balance of your authenticity with, yeah, I see humbleness is going to really be that's going to be your supercharging portal for you, okay? You know, like in the video, okay, with the little lines, and just when you go over that bump, it just takes you, supercharges you. That's your key. Now, what is the toughest energy for you to work with here, and your weakest link, will say? Things you should... Ooh. This came through in your ally. Okay, so it's double-edged. Spirit says, you know, it's the Ace of Wands. Where can we sort of, hold to what we know? Where are we open and honest and brave? Some of you know who you are. You know what you want. You know what you feel. You know your needs for yourself, but where are you honest about that with others? Okay. Some of you, how do I not shy away from, okay, saying it out loud? Okay. Some of you here, don't be a different person when you're alone and when you're in public is what I do here. And if you can follow that path, this is really about honesty, transparency. Let's get a little further here, though. Yeah, like not changing your mind, okay? Not wish-washying. And you are a mutable sign. I'm a Pisces sun sign in Western, and Mercury in Pisces. Okay, in Western, I'm actually got a lot of mutable in my chart. My Moon is immutable. My Mars is immutable. So this is really important. Pisces, apparently the guides are saying, and with this Queen of Cups in reverse, you need to have, your mind made up, okay, and not be shy about what it is that you really need and really feel. And some of you, I see that maybe, it's not helpful to you when you know what you need, and then someone comes along and you sort of change the way you say it, right, to them. But anyways, Pisces, this is about being really firm. I feel like something you want to stray from is dilly-dallying as well. Okay, this is about self-respect. It's about you need to honor yourself and what you really need. This energy of thinking about what your needs are, probably not the most helpful to you, okay? It's not about what you make of what you feel, right? And so if you can get really close to that intuition, that hunch, and that just like, this is yes, like how I feel, you're in the green, I feel, okay? So this is also leaving people who don't treat you like an empress, people who make you feel like anything less than an empress. You got to get rid of those people, move on. And Spirit says, put that into your own hands. This is about, being brave and saying, I don't have to put up with that. Okay. There are other fish in the sea. Don't be scared. Don't be worried. Don't be immature or naive when it comes to thinking that, this is the only person I'm ever going to meet. And it's about how they treat you. It's about how you feel. And it goes back to that beautiful Ace of Wands and that Six of Wands as well that have come through for you, and the Queen of Wands. Energy of being almost like steadfast and militant, okay, in calling out your passions and pleasures in life unabashedly, okay, absolutely unabashedly. Take it as you will, Pisces, but that's the gist of it. We'll get more here in your 2025 yearly read, so stay tuned there. We'll come back probably in a few days, and we'll round that portal up as well for us with a more conclusive month by month message, okay, for all the signs. But I'm hearing be strong, okay, be really strong, Pisces, because there are a lot of people want to see different things of you, but Ace of Wands energy and Queen of Wands is about what makes you happy. Next read, and don't change your mind on it. I hear that again. Don't go back on that. Once it is that you like, when you see it, and this is the thing with Pisces, you have stellar intuition, but the issue is when we want to also placate others, right? It's not about anybody else when we're talking about your passions. So if that was helpful for you, let me know. Hit the like button. Feel free to comment. I love reading through the comments. And you guys have a great holiday. Thank you for your support on this channel. And let's get now into the next sign. I'm hearing keep yourself clear-minded, okay? So anything that also confuses you, brings you confusion, avoid that. And I would say also anything that clouds your clarity of mind and your conscience. If you're doing things that make you feel guilty, where you feel bad after that, don't do that. All right. If you're especially drug use, I see that with the Queen of Cups for you, Pisces. In reverse, sitting there with the Knight of Swords, right? Like that. It's really important that you have a clear conscience, and it could be someone who's getting you into something that is not you. So I would say stay away from those people who take you down that path and who are also confused, like people who are. I would say it's safe to avoid those people. All right, so let's get into Aries now. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to backpedal. I'm seeing planetary bodies here. In the crown, in the third eye, return to center. Yeah, this is also, Pisces, about who it is that's, okay with you being in your legacy. some people can't handle other people when they're in a good energy. Some people, they just can't appreciate someone who's in their Queen Wands, someone who's in their Ace of Wands, and they kind of put a bad face on that. Like someone who goes, oh, you're being cocky when really you're empowered. So yeah, be careful for that too. Next read, Aries. What is a helpful energy to you? 10 of Swords in reverse. So Aries, you know, I feel like a big lesson for you coming into 2025 is letting go of, first of all, repetitive thoughts. Thoughts that take space but have no utility to you, right? That just take up your bandwidth of your mental capacity. When you're realizing that I'm just thinking and thinking and thinking a lot and it's not doing anything for me. Some of you, this is about being efficient with the way that you think about certain things and how you think about certain things. It's about you really making sense, okay, by way of having also tangible evidence and results of what is happening. So getting drained is a huge no for you. I feel in 2025 where you are able to actually have qualifying data to work with when it comes to maybe even a certain opportunity. If something's complicated, Spirit is saying, scratch that, okay? Your manifestation in 2025 is going to be easy, is what I hear. If it's easy and it's simple and you can see it and it's didactic and you have easy follow-up steps, okay, this is maybe a bit abstract, but meditate on this, okay, message, and it may make more sense over time and yeah, even later in the year. But the Three of Wands, it's really about being able to see and count on what is happening there. Anything complicated is definitely not meant to be in 2025. If you see yourself going and just you can rest assured it's not in alignment. That's what Spirit is saying. Now, what is also if it's exciting you? So, you know, if it's more mental, if I'm going to make an example, let's say someone comes over to you and they're like, yeah, you have to do this, but you have to figure out this really super strategic way to like manifest this. That's probably not your angle. This Three of Wands is really about your passion, your excitement, your hunch, your immediate impulse. So if you can count on that again, Aries, that it's going to be in alignment for you is what I hear. But let's look at your weakest link energy, this Four of Pentacles. Ooh, so yeah. Where you delude yourself in believing that you also need certain things. Your codependencies that are actually not real, okay, figment of the imagination types of things. I really need like four pairs of that one thing. It's like, do you really though, Aries? This is about what really serves you and where you're harboring fear. Where you're making, fear-based decision making. This is something that is going to really slow your wheels down. And it's this Neptunian illusory energy. Shadow of the moon and shadow of Neptune, I'd say, are things that you really want to just kind of steer clear of. Like this illusion. I'm seeing a lot of water here. So if you're someone who has a lot of water in your natal birth chart, then yeah, this can be something of a major test in this year. Watch also your Sun, Moon, Venus, Mars rising for this particular series. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. The overly sort of also lenient tendencies are definitely going to be, I feel, things that you need to elevate out of, okay? The tendency for, like, the tendency to give in as well, okay? Let's say even people pleasing, or I normally don't do this, but it's because it's my so-and-so person, making sacrifices, I'd say. And kind of are definitely not going to be helpful to you in 2025. Sacrifices, an example would be, also literally turning into a different person just because of, let's say, one person. Let's say you're usually someone who's very outspoken, but then when it comes to this one person, you're afraid that maybe they'll act like this or do like that, and you want to keep them, appeased, and you want to hold the friendship, and so you're changing your behavior. That's something Spirit's saying. That's a Four of Pentacles, okay? It's not it's not going to really be helpful to you down the line. Because partly as well, Aries, Spirit is saying that inevitably we will have to come back to the origin, okay, and what's real to us. So the farce, the lineup, the illusion is really going to not be your friend here this year. So let's jump into the next sign, and that includes people who get you to that point where you're in fear and you change your behavior because of fear. So do be sensitive around who you meet, and maybe journal after you meet certain people. How did I feel? Did I go into a Four of Pentacles? Was I suddenly feeling, and that can also be businesses that make you feel that I need this is a, that whatever gets you in last resort energy is definitely not where you're headed to in the long term. So you might as well clear those pathways away. Now, next reading, Gemini. We're skipping over Taurus apparently, and we're going to go into Gemini. We'll come back around. We'll tour back to Taurus. I'm going to put that there so I don't forget. Taurus, what is your greatest ally? What is your greatest ally? Oh, allies. Sorry, we said Taurus. Okay, so are we going to do Taurus? Okay, well, I don't know what this is. Okay, that's weird. So we said we're not going to do Taurus yet, but okay. Well, okay, Gemini. Okay, maybe there's a Taurus Gemini who's going to be an asset to you in some way, but let's get to it. I'm seeing 4-4. Okay. Yeah, this is important, Gemini, that you have an open mind when it comes to who really your ally is. Keeping an open mind and being receptive, okay, to help, receiving help. You have to kind of have your radar on, so you can actually be receptive to this person who wants to come in. For some of you, it's a Leo. Some of you, it could be a Taurus, okay? This person is wanting to give you, they want to give you something. They want to give you assistance in some way. And this can be something that you have to sort of like project to the universe. Hey, yes, okay, I'm open to this. I'm ready for this. I'm receptive to these types of blessings and so on. So some of you here, this is about actually literally opening the gate to receiving. And this is abundance energy as well, okay, with the Strength card. I'm also getting that being present is really important, Gemini. Being in the here and the now, okay? Being available. Some of you, you need to be receptive. I keep hearing that to what you manifested. Some of you, it's kind of giving me like you're working really hard and then you're just not collecting. It's like, oh, no. You got to go and collect that. Make yourself available is what I am hearing. And I am hearing keep an open mind, okay? Because some of you here, you would never expect to have some kind of really big payout from something here. It's like even someone who's really changed over the years, keep it up in mind with this person because they could have really changed and they're going to be really good to you. I see that with the Strength card. I'd like to get a little bit more clarity on that. Who is this Strength card? I am seeing it's a person for some with the Knight of Wands. I keep seeing it's something you have to go back to. Yeah, King of Wands. Wow. Okay. And the Five of Wands. So this is something as well, the Spirit... Spirit says, like, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater with this. This person could be a Leo, okay? They could they got a lot of fire in their chart. I think this is a Leo sun sign, masculine. Could be someone here who really wants to partner up with you. They're saying, don't throw that opportunity out. Okay, let's get here into your weakest link. What's the weakest link for Gemini? What do they need to be aware of? Ooh, interesting. Okay, this is all about being able to recognize people who are actually an asset to you. You may have found confusion in the past where you were like, what's truly also, it could be how you perceive masculine energy. It could be how you perceive, someone who could be helpful to you. How do you size people up when you meet them, Gemini? I don't know. That's coming through as a bit of a message here. Like, do you maybe sort of fall for looks? I have to be honest here. Okay. Some of you here, you're kind of needing to, it's interesting. I see you starting to have, greater emphasis, okay, on someone's attributes of their character rather than maybe social status, for instance, or looks. Maybe you used to get really turned on by someone who looks masculine, but then, you figure it out. Then in the end, it's like, they can look good. Yeah, especially with the justice but this is not someone who showed up for you is what I'm hearing. Or some of you even realize this is not actually what turns me on. So yeah, This is really, the Strength card, I would take the Strength card over the Emperor. Okay. When we see it, especially paired with that Eight of Swords and the Lovers in reverse, strength is something you can count on. I'm also getting it as spiritual. So some of you, this is even a relationship you're going to have to separate from this person. You're realizing this person has a huge ego, and it's really hard. Like, you're realizing, I don't have what I need in this connection with this person. There's way too much kind of self-projection, okay, like too much attitude even, okay, with the Emperor. It's really hard to get intimate with this person. So yeah, it could be someone that you just kind of lose interest in, and you tastes are changing. And the Four of Pentacles in reverse, yeah, this is something that you're just like, okay, as long as I maybe did have feeling for this person, it's okay that maybe I don't anymore. And I think you were kind of losing feelings for this person for quite some time now. If this is resonating, let me know. Okay. Some of you, this is also someone who could be rather, protective, overprotective though, and it's kind of giving you this claustrophobia. Some of you have been dating someone, you're starting to realize over time, like, that is actually not a trait that I enjoy. Maybe you thought you did. Maybe you thought, like, I like that this person's overprotective, but then now it's like, I don't know. I don't really like that. So your tastes are changing. I see that again. The Two of Swords, yeah, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, some of you, this could be someone who you had a really hot flash in the pan attraction with, and then it's just like, yeah, but that's not the longevity. And so, all right, let's get into the next reading. Let's get in. I feel like you will choose someone who's spiritually minded over someone who's just kind of really good looking. Okay, like shiny, but not even a toy that works. Like, this toy is broken. I'm hearing that. Like, it's got to have batteries type of thing. So yeah, this is also about honesty. Next reading. Let's go back to Taurus now. Taurus, what is your greatest ally? Not speaking too much. Okay. Yeah, avoiding drama. Oh my God, listen. Okay. So Spirit says that you have had a huge lesson in this, okay, most likely in 2024. You went through hell when it came to drama. Okay, Taurus, don't let yourself go at that. Spirit says keep that up. The stronger you are, the firmer you are with this, and the farther you stay away from drama, the better. Okay, it's going to really, really be good for you. Keep doing this, whatever this is, where you're holding yourself away from also toxic people, people who want to kind of just talk about other people, gossipers, okay? That type of thing. Spirit's saying really raise your vibe, raise your bar. Your expectations need to be there. Where you really are at, because yeah, you could have been attracting or been getting involved in some kind of like overdrawn out drama. It wasn't even like really resonating with you, whatever that conversation was, or I don't know, someone maybe pulled you into that. So Spirit says keep So it was something that you kind of got involved in, and then you realize, okay, this is this person's drama, maybe even with that. So there's something Spirit says, see yourself in your own light, also be independent. Okay, so if someone wants to drag you into something and it's like, oh, well, we're going to do this and we'll get this out of this, but we got to go through that. But if that is not resonant with you, then this is neither. Don't worry. Okay. Similar to Pisces' message, I think it was, or was it Gemini? I think it was Pisces. Yeah. You're going to have another opportunity. Okay. Like, don't fear. I'm hearing it like that. Don't fear that, oh, this is the only way. If the route doesn't, if you're going to manifest something through toxicity, it's not your future, okay? So let's now get into the weakest link energy. So yeah, staying neutral, okay? That's going to be so good for you, Taurus. Yes, okay. I was hearing with this Ace of Swords, like being too curious about things that it's not, this is not going to be good for you, Taurus. I hear it like that. Something that is kind of grabbing at you. I'm seeing marketing. The Four of Pentacles. There could be people who also see where you're at in life and they're trying to get your attention. Don't go for the grabby stuff. I don't know. I hear it just like that. Go more with what you're familiar with and what you know. Let's get into the next reading. We're now just going to jump into Cancer. Oh, that's Alex itching with his leg is hitting on the... Okay, Cancer. We did Aries, right? We did Pisces, we did Aries, we did all signs up from Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini now, right? all the way through Gemini. Cancer. Dear Cancer, what is your greatest ally here? What is your greatest ally here, Cancer? Your greatest ally here. Ooh, High Priestess in reverse. Some of you here, you need to get out of the way, Cancer. Your spirit guides are trying to level something up and out for you. Okay, Isaac, it's just Jade, Isaac. It's okay, doll. Hey, okay, it's Jade. Isaac, it's Jade. Leave it. Isaac, come here. You're in the way, Cancer. Your own way. Spirit says, get out the way. Some of you also let Spirit clear this energy. Some of you are being encouraged to, whatever helps you clear off your aura, salt cleanses, Reiki, okay? That's, yeah, I'm seeing your crown, your third eye. You have to let Spirit come in and do the work. Some of you here, don't get in the way. I keep hearing that. Also, yeah, that Queen of Cups in reverse with the High Priestess in reverse. This can also be, you have to have the faith. Wherever you're doubting, okay, that something's gonna work. Because Spirit is saying like, we are the ones who clear the ways. The portal. Oh my God. Okay, we're now on. Wow, this freaking service cut here. Okay, I don't know what happened, and it wasn't letting me get back on. That's a message right there. Huge indicator. Cancer, some of you, Spirit really is saying like, we need to be able to come in and really like do what we do here. Okay, so you need to kind of just like let Spirit do what they need to do here, okay? Don't get involved in how they need to clear your auras, okay? Your aura. You have to do a routine clearing here is what I'm hearing. Some of you, really make a practice here of some kind of cleansing, okay? That needs to be had. Some of you, Spirit, yeah, you have an entity attachment, some of you. Okay, so Spirit is saying you need to let us clear this cord. Some of you, it has to do with family, okay? Yeah, I'm hearing the number 100 here. Spirit is saying we need to clear this like 100%, not sort of like all of this. So you need to kind of be patient. I'm also hearing be in gratitude energy. Spirit definitely, yeah. Anything related to 12th house in the light is very, very, very encouraged here for you. 2 of Cups, okay? Let Spirit heal you, okay? Don't fight the process is what I do get, okay? So let's get a little bit further here now. What is the weakest link for Cancers? Delusion. Okay. Being in also a redundant, etc. sort of energy. Okay. Anything too much, too long, too many times, obsessive. Okay. No. Like Spirit says, be in balance, and you may have an incubus succubus attachment. Some of you here, something about your sex life is a warning. Okay. If you're having like too many orgasms, I mean, this is draining your aura. Your Spirit saying we need to come in and recalibrate your sacral chakra. So let us do it. Let us do that thing. Yeah, I think some of you may have an attachment in the sacral chakra. So best of luck. Let's get into the next reading here, please, for Virgo. We'll come back to a Leo after that. Virgo, what's your ally here in this Wheel of Fortune? Could literally be an Aquarius, okay? Keeping an open mind with what can be helpful to you, I'm hearing as well. It could also be new technology, upgrading technology. Researching, okay, how you can do things more efficient. Really reading into things. I'm seeing a strong Uranian energy. Yeah, this is also maybe about an innovation of your own. I feel both these cards are Aquarius. So this is about also making friends who are open-minded. Friends who keep an open mind are making friends who are into, I see healthy, positive change, innovative tendencies, people who inspire you, okay? Like, also people who have literally invented stuff. Spirit is saying that that could be something really helpful to you, and you may be really inspired by that. Upgrade your technology, Spirit says. That's going to be really good for you this year, okay? What is your weakest link energy? Like, I'm kind of seeing even, like, following, like, getting into following, like, trends for technology or YouTube channels, watching videos on, like, the best technology for XYZ, you know. Yeah, like, the best, I don't know, even, like, handheld camera device or microphone or computer or tech phone, something like that. Anyways. Or even, like, I don't know, I'm hearing something about, like, Bitcoin, whatever that's called. Your weakness, Ace of Swords in reverse. Not researching something enough. Assuming things. Virgo, not going all the way, okay, with something as well. Being scared, okay? Being too frugal, I'm hearing, in terms of your understanding, okay, of a certain subject matter. Some of you, Spirit is saying knowledge is your key this year, okay? Understand. Some of you, literally, it could be like even launching a blog related to information that you aggregate. Let's get a little bit, that you aggregate. Taking other people's words for thing rather than, what's with this English area? I don't know. Today, taking others' words for things. Yeah, make up your own mind is what I'm hearing. Research on your own and come to your own conclusion. Saving too much money. Some of you need to actually end up spending. Spirit says, okay, spend money. Okay, they're saying spend on your technology, especially anything that improves your your habits. Wheel of Fortune, because some of you here, if you spend into that, I see that could actually come back to you sevenfold. Okay, I'm seeing sevens. Yeah, you are going to manifest something from spending is what I'm hearing. This is a general video, but yeah, like, it could even be literally like stocks. I'm hearing that. Maybe diversify your portfolio, what you're spending on, how you're spending on, whatever that is, or change the way that you choose what stocks you're spending on, or what stocks you're spending on, or like what's a technology that you use or something like that to find that stock. Anyways, next, that platform, that medium. Now let's get into the Leo. What is beneficial to you? Page of Swords in reverse. Interesting. First of all, I'm seeing something about diet. My nose is itching. Diet. Cooking. Something about meals. Sitting down and having hearty meals. Real meals. Okay? This is going to be really helpful for you, Spirit says. Keeping a routine with that. Having a friend as well, who you can eat with, or who you have this meal or this diet with, is what I'm hearing would be helpful. Somebody who matches your diet. For instance, you could both be vegans. You could both be paleo, for example. You're both into organic stuff. You're both, whatever it happens to me. You're both into smoothies. You both want to bulk. You both want to, gain weight. You both want to go to the gym for these purposes. You both want to lose weight. Something like that. Have a friend that you do this with. It would be really helpful for you. Also, be on a yeah. This is about like your circle. Maybe change your habits when it comes to food, like where you eat or how you eat. Maybe, for instance, you want to have a food club. You want to have also maybe a routine of making your own meals with your roommates, rather than like going out and like buying food. So that's coming through. Let's get a little further here. What is your weakest link? I'm hearing that song Bad Habits by Ed Sheeran. Okay, definitely I'm hearing booze, chocolate, things that spike your blood sugar. Big no's, okay? This stuff drains your energy. It gives you this very temperate, momentary high, and then you go down. And when you go down, then you cannot as easily get back up, and you're going to really have a hard time here. I keep seeing chocolate and booze specifically. So wine, alcohol, drinking is not your friend here in 2025 is what I'm hearing. This is not good for your blood sugar. Spirit is saying your blood sugar in this year of 2025 for whatever reason is a special focus. So really focus on that, healing your adrenal system here, okay? I'm hearing Libra. Some of you have a friend who is into this, and it's like you're going to have to maybe detach from this person. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You even like maybe just bought like a whole subscription to like wine company or something. Some of you, yeah, that the Spirit is saying, you got to pull your your money out of that business even. Yeah, I'm here in bank. It's also really expensive. So whatever is like an addiction that's like expensive and also not good for you, okay, you got to get out of that, Leo, is what I'm hearing. Because Spirit is saying like it's also karmic. All right. So, yeah, basically. Thank you, Alexis. It's gotten done today, you know. She says always. I was looking a little bit like a Shrek the Fifth for, you know, some time there, but that's okay. I like alternating sometimes, you know, just it gets like kind of hard when the nails, they start. Yeah. So, okay. Anyways, but it's sometimes high maintenance having males, but I miss them. Males. Yeah, I've been owning it up too. Okay. But anyways, but yes, except for the boobies, of course. Yeah. We're not short of testosterone in the household. So, but yeah, some of you here, you know, you need to also meet someone who's not a holic of some kind, okay? Because I feel like Spirit is saying the more you can stabilize and balance your lifestyle, those are going to be the people that are really good for you. Those are going to be the influences that are really good for you. Companies that sell products that don't spike your blood sugar, okay? And this is a real message, you know. Spirit is saying that really, it's important, okay, like what you're spending your money on, you know, there's something to that, okay? Spirit is saying karmically. I would like to get just one more message on that and actually advice. Yeah, the Ace of Wands. Spirit says you need to clear your system as well. If you are addicted to something, they're saying that this is the year to do it. You got to, really get down to this one because it's a cord attachment for some of you. Yeah, the Seven of Cups. It could be smoking, anything that gets you out of balance, okay? Like, not conscious. Personally, I don't drink. I don't like to be unaware of my surroundings, of my body, of my environment. You can inherit a lot of entities. Smoking, drinking. There's a reason why they call them spirits. Yeah. So you can become easily hijacked, easily compromised, but you can, you're entitled to do whatever you want, of course, but I feel like, you know, most light workers, you know, you're very, very aware of what makes you feel how away. And so you're going to know what this is. Maybe it's even literally like caffeine. I'm hearing sugar. I am hearing sugar. I'm also hearing something about cinnamon. That's about blood sugar stabilization. Apparently cinnamon does stabilize your blood sugar. Always research that. Talk to your practitioner. But there's something here. Yeah, very specific, and it's making you wake up late. You're not feeling good. You're not feeling like yourself. Anything that's giving you brain fog and etc. So yeah, with the Hangman and Reverse Spirit says time to wake up from that, and it's literally about it's that company, whoever's selling that, you know, it's karmic. So I'd like to get one card of advice when it comes to actually two. One also with a chakra deck. It seems like it's pretty important. It's something that's taking you through these bumps, you know, in the road of life. It's like, you know, it takes you up high and then it drops you. I mean, that's a disrespect to your chakra system. You know, so the things that stabilize your energy levels, having healthy fats in your diet, having enough protein, that's going to sustain your energy. The thing about sweet, sugary stuff and coffee and these types of things, they are stimulating to you, but they're not, there's no longevity to the high. When you have protein early morning, you're not going to have that blood sugar spike and you're not going to have to come back. You know, for example, when you're eating, you know, a big, bowl of potato chips or whatever the fuck you're eating, okay? It could be anything. Like anything that you have to eat a million of. I started to realize I don't want to invest in that. Even like the company that sells that. It's like, why are you selling something that does nothing for that person's? I'm talking like your blood sugar, because you're not going to have cravings if your blood sugar is stabilized. Okay, if your blood sugar stabilized and your gut is balanced, you're not gonna have cravings. So things that make you crave things, not good. And I would, it could be different things for different people. But yeah, 0, I'm hearing reset. This is the big reset. Some of you, it's at that point in your life, okay, personal power, take your power back, take your energy back, okay? And it does come down, your diet. Some of you are addicted to stuff that's not good for you. I'm hearing it's ranging for some here from sugar to cocaine. Sugar is very addictive, okay? So yeah, some of you here, it's really important that you allow spirit. You got to release whatever that is, okay? Release those demons, demonic attachments, okay? Stuff that makes you crave. That's disrespectful to you. That's disrespectful to your body. You shouldn't be in craving mode. You should be stable, blood sugar stable. So some of you, you're not gonna really be able to do much. You're not gonna be able to accomplish as much as you could if you are addicted to these certain things here. Okay, so this is something also about your feminine energy. Some of you here, you're not looking good. Sorry, I have to be honest, Leo. You're not looking like you could look, and it's because of your diet. You're having too much sugar, too many simple carbohydrates. Your skin is not elastic. You're not feeling healthy. You're not feeling young, and because your diet. You have to look what you're putting into, your body. What's the input? That's the output. So start to become more caring about yourself, have compassion for yourself, and early on. Some of you, you're at this point in your life at a certain very pivotal year in your life. Spirit says you're at the portal is now. Start investing, collagen, okay? Invest in the things that will give back to you. Otherwise, you're getting ripped off, and that's a Machiavellian industry, is what I'm hearing, okay? So it's so two-sided. It's not just, your body. It's also the industry and the energetic conversation you're having there. 333 support. Spirit says you have the support to do this. Okay, do it. Support here. We have growth, creativity, joy, and find people who are in alignment with that. Some of you got to let go of certain people, certain so-called friends who are holding you in this timeline of addiction. Next reading. Let's get one more. Yeah, but this card was 000. Some of you need to move. It's like whatever the excuse is. Why are you not doing that thing? Well, it's expensive to go to rehab. Stop going to Sephora. You have to make a certain exchange here. I'm seeing something about little toy trucks. You have to make the exchange here. Spirit says your money and your financials are number one right here. So anything also gambling, addicted, whatever addiction, period. You got to nab that, cut that, reinvest in companies and businesses that are doing good for this world, giving people things that sustain them, okay? Because Spirit says it again, your chakras, your energy levels. And addictive substances interact with your chakras and your energy levels, and they drain your energy. Okay? So, and short term is not where it's at. Spirit's saying it's all about the long term, and they're giving you many, many outlets to do this through. Okay, it says limitless potential. Spirit says it's possible. So knowing that, I keep saying bars of chocolate. They're saying knowing it's possible. What's your game plan with this to get on this? So next read, and let's just do this one more time. Chakra Oracle advice for my Leos, because you need energy. Spirit is saying, what the portal you're moving down, you need energy, baby. You cannot be addicted to this and addicted to that every 5 minutes going. This is no. We have watermelon, tourmaline. Also, some of you are going to be in the limelight, but they're saying we're not putting in the limelight unless you kick that addiction. Okay, it says blue sapphire, mental focus. You see that? We said brain fog. Tackle the things. Start finding the diet that works for you so that you're not going to have this brain fog. Some of you need to heal leaky gut. Go on a cleansed diet. Okay, watermelon, tourmaline of some kind. Okay, find what's right for you. Root, heart. It says red fire, agate, masculine, libido. Yeah, and I mean, when you're addicted to something, you're giving your power away. You don't have that same will. You don't have that discretion, right? Yeah. Watermelon, tourmaline, balance emotions. I'll be very honest, I dated someone many years ago. I'm actually allergic to smoking. Like, I don't smoke. I've never smoked, but I'm allergic to, smoke. And anyways, I dated someone who was a smoker. This was for a brief period of time. But I was young. I didn't know, that it would really, really, really bother me, so to the degree that it really did, for so many different reasons. One was I genuinely thought, that he would start to get the habit over time because it was real. I'm allergic to it. good. And I started to have a freaking reaction. And then it was a huge turnoff to me. Number one, that I saw that he had no control. When I saw him under the influence, and it was almost like he cared more about smoking than he did about my health, his health, our relationship, you know, our dynamic. And so, yeah, at that point I was just like, ew. I mean, ick, and it was really turning me off. So, you know, I didn't see him as really in his divine masculine anymore, and that was a big turn off. So, yeah, that's something. Maybe your energy. You're like, I don't like how I become obsessed or addicted with whatever this is. Like, I'm not myself. I hear that. Okay, Libra. High Priestess in reverse. Ooh, you pulled the same card that Cancer pulled in the same position. Ally energy. Thank you for your super chat. Is that Melissa? Thank you so much for your super chat. That's so very kind. Happy holidays. So yeah, High Priestess in reverse. King of Pentacles upright. Okay, this is someone coming in, Libra, for you, okay? You have someone here coming in. It's a earth sign, but you have to be able to receive. Some of you, I see that you have a tough time giving and taking. Okay, thank you for that. I really appreciate that. So the I just saw your comment on the super chat. Yeah, thank you, Melissa. So the King of Pentacles. This is someone who wants to come in, but you have to be able to receive. Okay. It's reminding of Gemini's energy. Yeah, this is someone who you may have a power struggle at first with, but it's like, okay, they're actually like good for me. It's a strong earth or masculine presence. This is about allowing someone to also give to you. Okay, so, like if you're like, oh, no, thank you, this, that. Are you sure, Libra? Maybe you do want it. It's also help. Okay, so what's your weaker link here of sorts? Trusting people who are literally, this is like literal, on drugs. Okay, so Libra, some of you, I don't know who you're listening to here, someone here in the past, I don't know, you like glorified or looked up to this person. This person is psychotic. I don't know. They're on a drug here, but the Seven of Cups and the Star, this is for someone like you, this was your idol, or you're going to realize, wow, this person is actually not able to really, you know, they're not the pilot here. And I'm not in good hands. Okay, I'm sorry to have to hear. Whoa. So there's just something here like not. I don't know. I feel like you're gonna start really losing respect for someone, or you're gonna realize that I cannot trust this person. You're gonna lose resonation here with someone. Okay, it's like we're not in alignment, but it's the way that their mind is working. It's not. It's working actually. You're realizing maybe someone over time is starting to lose their mind. You're being advised to step away from this person. If this is someone who you know and they're on drugs, heavy hardcore drugs especially, you got to let them go. I'm sorry, I'm hearing it like that. Let them, I mean, they got to self-undo. That's what I'm hearing. That's their fate with the Hangman in reverse, Seven of Cups upright, the Knight of Swords upright, and the Star upright, okay? If this is you, you know, you'd be best to get help, okay? Get help and don't assume that you can, you know, I'm fine. It's me. Next reading, let's now jump into, like, I don't have an addiction. Yeah, the self-deluded. Scorpios, please, next. Energy. Queen of Wands in reverse. Always take it when it's not in the third eye. Return to center in the third eye. Chakra. Some of you are very tired with something, Scorpio. You know, you're very bored even. It's like, you know, I feel like you're at a certain point and Spirit says you have to keep going. Okay, you have to just keep going. Keep going, Scorpio. You're tired. You're weary. You're bored. I hear that again. Keep going. Okay, the greatest asset to you here is this Four of Swords where you say, I'm neither here nor there, and there is still half full to that conversation, okay? And I'm going to be in gratitude here. This is about being in homeostasis land with the Four of Swords and the Magician reverse, not being in your ego, not getting into power struggle with the universe, not getting into why, but why, you know, Spirit is saying you have to master something here with this Four of Swords. When you get to the point where you're not questioning things and you're going into the faith state of things and you're in the green. I'm seeing something about a big American flag. Yeah, some of you maybe, you know, you're perceiving things in a more like negative way. Some of you are also trying to control your reaction to things, like not reacting to things where you go over the edge. Okay, this can also literally be anger management. But yeah, this is about being in a bit of remission, like not acting where maybe you usually would. This is something the Spirit's saying, like, you know, there are going to be moments here where you have to just kind of hold the peace, keep the peace. It's something maybe you got to really work on, as the Spirit is saying. This is a portal that you're moving through with the Fool and the Four Swords. And again, it's really about having faith. Even if it's uncomfortable, at least it's not out of control. Okay, so some of you, I see, are really working on your anger management. That's for someone. But yeah, let's get here into this weakest link energy. 10 of Pentacles. So yeah, again, like what's working for you, even if it's boring, just keep going at it. That's what Spirit is saying, basically. It's going to be really, really helpful to you. And they're saying because it's a lesson that you're mastering. What's your weakest link? The 9 of Swords, the Sun. People who give you FOMO. Okay, people who make you fear instead of have faith. Groups, societies, even, okay, like as a whole. It could be even a freaking place that you visit, and it's like just being there gives you this anxiousness, you know? Oh, hell, I know, I sure did. EQ. All right. But yeah, she said, anyone else talking about? Yeah, yep. Okay, but yeah, I'm looking at the chat. But yes, Scorpio, like, this is about, like, seeing through people who are trying to be cool and trying to be important and trying to be so important. I hear that again, you know, these people, especially I feel this nausea, social media, people who are trying to get you to be mesmerized with them for no fucking reason other than they just want to be mesmerized. It's like those people, okay? You know, this is a not getting bought and wrapped up into this toxicity, okay, of social media. I hear it like this, like the image, and we live like this, and these are the Joneses, and those are the Abraham, I don't know, whatever it is. Like, this is not about you fitting the ideal of what other people, okay, expect of you, even. I mean, and they don't even know you, I feel. It's just like a social media thing, okay? So, yes, the 9 of Swords and the Ace of Wands. This is about letting people be who they're going to be. I'm hearing, I hear a song. Just let it go. Why don't you be you and I'll be me? I keep hearing the name Abrams. Like, get away from this, like, vibe with this, the Sun and the 10 of Pentacles. Like, I'm hearing DVD. This is not real. This is fake. These people are having a fake, you know, sort of like camaraderie with one another. This is fake. I don't know. I just see fakeness here with the Sun and the 10 of Pentacles. So, fake friends. Okay, yeah, definitely stay away from that. And I would say, yeah, yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it. Let's get into the next read. Also, like, people who use you for sex. Oh, fucking return it to center of the sacral. Lord, that could be a Leo message as well. Some of you have an addiction to paid sex. That's something the Spirit's saying. We're going to target that here. Okay. Yeah. All right. Next reading here. We're going to now get into the sign of Aquarius. Ooh, the High Priestess upright. I'm hearing challenging the status quo. Doing the unthinkable. 3 of Wands. Ooh. I think it was Aries that got that. Yeah. Yeah, some of you need to get out of the box. You've got 2 aces here. Wow. This is about also dishonest people. Some of you, Spirit is saying, where you can be brave and call things out, you will be rewarded. Big time. Where you bring light and illumination. If you look at both these cards, High Priestess and the Ace of Wands, okay, this is all about justice. Energy is what I'm seeing. Coming out, being honest, saying it as it is, and saying, yeah, this may be uncomfortable, but it's what's happening behind the scenes as well. Some of you here, you're being encouraged to maybe open up about what you know, okay? You may be exposing some pretty awkward truths. Ooh, so your weakest link energy, Aquarius, is laying back and riding on coattails, riding on someone else's shoulder, being overly, how do we say, you know, this is Yeah, some of you are forming a codependence with somebody here with either with the Two of Cups and Strength, and it's not actually where your higher timeline is at, okay? King of Wands, and there's something where it's like I'm just doing, hey, no, you have to wait. This, I'm seeing a motto, like you and this person, if you and this person are super close, but then that's not letting you give to your community, issue. Your 2025 is not about you manifesting with just one person. So yeah, I feel like if you're getting too close and too connected to one person, I feel like that's a weaker link, especially if it funnels your perspective, if you're losing yourself in someone or in something, or yeah, in a thought. I'm even hearing that's a clue that you need to get out of whatever that is. Okay, Capricorn. Wow. Whoa, you have the Star and the Child, two major cons, and both Aquarius, Magician reverse. Some of you, you're being encouraged by the universe to get the hell out of your box, your triangle, your rectangle, whatever, wherever you're at. Okay, you need to get out of that shape that you're in, and you need to move the ceiling. Okay, just a little higher and just get out. I'm here like you need to get out of your comfort zone. You need to literally like leave possibly a certain situation. Some of you may need to experience something brand new, because whatever this is over here with the Star and the Child, like it's repetitive. The Magician reverse, it's keeping you in like a low vibration and perspective. Spirit is saying you manifesting this year is all about the height of your perception. I'm hearing something about yeast and military. Definitely where you're following this is not where you're following the herd. Spirit says your magic is not going to be where everyone else is at. Next read. Your weaker link, let's see, Capricorn. You're going to have a really tough time releasing certain contracts, but Spirit says you need to get out of certain contracts. Okay, certain contracts here, binding contracts as well to people, places, or things that are not in your long term. Okay, you got to get out of those contracts. Okay, certain contracts here that are binding to you. Also seductive people is what I'm hearing, Capricorn. You're gonna have a distaste for these people. Like I feel like suddenly you're gonna lose respect or interest in them. Let's get into the next energy. Sagittarius. First of all, I'm hearing you're gonna get quite lucky with something, Sagittarius. Let's see, Knight of Swords. We'll get more on that in the general 2025 yearly. For us in a few days, most likely. But let's see here. Knight of Swords, the Seven of Cups. What is interesting? Okay. So, okay. Sagittarius, you are going to be manifesting big here in 2025. What I am seeing is Spirit kind of wants you to fly under the radar here, okay? You need to kind of cloak up. And on one hand, Spirit's giving you a Rolex, and they're like, okay, but also here's a trench coat, and you got to wear the trench coat, okay? Like, and make sure your Rolex isn't showing. Like, there's two sides to this win for you, okay? They don't want other people to be staring you down at what you manifested here. Some of you are gonna really need to be quite particular with who you share your win with. So Spirit wants you to throw people off a little bit. They want you to downplay. They don't want you like flaunting, and not everybody's going to get the same version of you is what I'm hearing. So where you can also hold yourself back from doing those such things, the better, I'd say, like flexing and being overly showy, or like you're really happy, do you need to show it, something like that. That's what I'm hearing, for instance. Okay, like, or these people really want to see me, or they want an answer to how I'm doing. It's like, do I need to be honest? It's kind of like, yeah, some of you maybe you're very honest, and it's like you're used to responding and react. Thank you, Alexis, for your super chat. That's so very kind. And hit a like on that. Y'all are so lovely. Happy holidays to you guys. you're maybe used to like responding like, you know, if someone says, hey, how are you? And you like really answer that question like, oh, I'm good. But like then, and you're maybe oversharing, you know, wow, you get the Seven of Cups for your weakest link energy as well. Okay, so this is interesting. Spirit is saying, where is it that you have this discretion and distinction between what you're feeling and what others are wanting you to feel? And how can you appropriately discuss certain subject matters without, without sort of getting swept up in that, okay? Like, with the Seven of Cups, it's interesting because it's not about, like, taking your crown off for people here. In the crown, it's about having enough self-love where you're not needing also validation. So let's say you're earning a lot, you know, let's just say that you started to earn a lot, right? Here in Capricorn and Sagittarius, and it's like, I'm here with something about a classroom. You don't need to necessarily, like, other people don't need to know that, right? So, but do you feel that maybe you want to show off? I hear it like that. So Spirit is saying, though, let's say that, you know, you do cloak up. Is that to the point where then it's influencing, okay, you, and it's impacting your energy with the Seven of Cups, okay? It shouldn't be on either side of the spectrum impacting you. You should be okay, sort of neutral, with just experiencing it for yourself, your win. So it's kind of giving, like, it's not about rebounding. It's not about, like, proving you've moved on. It's like, if you really moved on, you just moved on. It's like, you're not triggered, right? So Spirit's saying, this is an interesting, very interesting message about holding also your good karma for yourself. Because I feel like, don't overshare, I feel. All right, I'm just going to say it like that. But yeah, what's your weakest link? Ooh. Getting confused by people, other people's energy, okay? Some of you here, you know, also I'd say the drinking thing, okay? The entity thing with the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Cups. You may be easily influenced by others, what other people want, what other people want to see of you, or what they want to know about your life. I feel like some of you need to really hold back oversharing. It's just coming through again. Yeah, and stay off of anything that makes you feel you're confused or something about what your needs are, okay? Like, do I actually need to say this? It's like knowing your rights kind of thing. It's like knowing also what's real, and and that's also you with you. To some extent, it can be, you know, what you really feel. It's like not letting things also, Oh, interesting. Spirit is saying, you know, they don't really want you partly oversharing because of what people then project about you and about what it is that you're talking about. Let's say that you just hit a certain threshold with your career, with literally your financial bracket, right? People may project onto you what that now means. I'm going to leave that there, Sagittarius. Yeah, that's clear. Yeah, because some people here also are like, they're trying to sort of like give you ideas about something. You know, you need to be careful, some of you. I really feel you're going to be, this is a big finance year for you. Yeah, some people may try to get involved and make themselves relevant to you in your financial life, but they don't even have advice for you. You're not manifesting because of these people. So why are they there to interpret what you'll also do with that money, right? So your assets are yours, your resources are yours. You don't owe it to anyone, and you don't need you're not suddenly also there also how do we say, some people are going to want you to kind of don't give people, how do we say this? Don't let people frame you, okay, Sagittarius, like, and what it is that you what it is that you're doing here, okay? It's like, don't let them distract you or derail you, because there's something that you are on a certain path with, okay, and you are going to create something. Some people, yeah, they want to kind of like distract you. So keep it to yourself, Sagittarius. You're not here to help others. I'm hearing that. I mean, everyone has to help themselves. That's what I am getting from this message as well. Some people here, they may, it's about your vibration. Okay. So Spirit is saying that whatever you're manifesting, It's sacred. So this is not, there's a reason why other people are not manifesting this.